Gentlemen, every time you choose comfort over your calling, you betray your future self. Now let that settle in. See, we live in a world where comfort is worshiped like it's a god. Sleep in, skip the gym, postpone that goal, hit the snooze button on your ambition. And while you're snoozing, your legacy is slipping through your fingers every single day. Look, this video is not for the guy who wants the easy life. This is for the man who wants a life of impact and a life of legacy. And you know what? That kind of life demands a purpose before pleasure, mission before mediocrity. So today, we're going to be diving into what a man must do to be on his mission, not in his moods. In addition to the Bible, we're going to be taking inspiration from the way of the superior man, but more importantly, like I said, it's going to focus on biblical truths. That sounds something like you want to hear? To stand by and let's get at it. Hey, I'm Rob Johnson. I want to welcome you to the Legacy Gentleman channel. On this channel, every day we talk about the values, skills, and works that be admired and desired 1,000 years from now. And when you do that, you, sir, are a legacy gentleman. Here's a thing I want you to understand very clearly. A man's purpose should be his priority. You know what that means? That if you don't know your purpose, then you have a life that'll feel like it's in chaos. You'll be restless and you'll be directionless. You'll chase women, you'll chase status, distraction, hoping that you'll find peace. But peace only comes when you're working toward your purpose. See, the masculine spirit, it is designed to carry weight. It wakes up early and it pushes toward a goal relentlessly. And that burden, it really does not crush us. What it does is it defines us. Proverbs 29 verse 8 says, where there is a lack of vision, the people perish. Men without purpose perish on the inside. They become dull, passive, addicted to ease. But a man with a purpose, he's electric, he's magnetic, he's dangerous in all the good ways. Men, your mission will be your medicine to all your ailments in life. Look at Nelson Mandela. A man who was once in prison for 27 years, branded a terrorist, stripped of all his freedom. But prison did not crush him. It clarified his purpose to him. He came out a man on a mission, leading South Africa out of apartheid into a new era. Purpose gave him power, and that's the strength of a man who knows what he's here for. Gentlemen, let's get real. Comfort is easy. It's cheap. It's that dopamine hit that's everywhere around us, from Netflix to porn to DoorDash to video games. All of it's designed to keep you numb, passive, and tamed. But comfort never builds a legacy. You think about Abraham, did he live a soft life? What about Moses? What about Paul from the Bible? What about Jesus? Absolutely not. Jesus literally said in Luke chapter 9, verse 23, if anyone would come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross daily and follow me. Legacy requires sacrifice, not once, but daily. Here's the hard truth. If you live in comfort right now, you'll have to fight for your purpose later. And if you fight for your purpose now, comfort will come in the right form: peace, clarity, and confidence. Look, I understand. There are some men who say they don't know what their purpose is. And look, that's fair. But don't let that be your excuse. Seek God and ask Him what your purpose is. Take time to journal and reflect. Sometimes, man, you gotta fast. Other times serve, but in other words, just keep moving. Because here's the secret. You don't find your purpose by sitting still. Matthew chapter 6, verse 33 says, first seek the kingdom of God and His righteousness, and all these things will be added. See, purpose starts with seeking God's mission, not comfort. And when you find your divine assignment that causes you to go out and live. Purpose starts with seeking God's mission, not your comfort. And when you find that divine assignment, that cause worth bleeding for, you become more than a man. You become a man after God's own heart. And that makes you unstoppable. So let's talk about distractions. See, most men fail not because they lack talent. They fail because they waste time. See, distractions are the number one enemy of masculine momentum. They don't come waving the red flags. They come disguised as a good idea, a pretty face, easy money, and quick fixes. Ephesians 5, verse 15 and 16 says, "Be careful then how you live, not as the unwise, but as the wise, making the most of every opportunity because these days are evil." You need to audit your time. Ask yourself daily, is what I'm doing right now helping me live my mission? Or am I just busy for being busy? And then cut out the busyness for busy's sake. Do you want peace? I mean real peace. Well, it doesn't come from taking a nap or vacation or them dopamine hits. It comes from progress. See, when a man knows his purpose and pursues it daily, his confidence multiplies. He walks taller, speaks clearer, loves deeper, and works harder. See, your mission tells the world, I know who I am and why I'm here. And that energy is contagious. People respect it, women are drawn to it, children follow it. See, if a man's purpose is not clear to him, then everybody around him, including women, can feel his weakness. See, purpose is not just power, it's peace because you're not scattered. You're rooted. Gentlemen, let me be real with you. Comfort is lying to you. It tells you that tomorrow is promised, that easy is enough, and that the world will wait while you get your stuff together. It won't. Your family, your calling, your community needs you to be on mission right now. So get quiet, get clear, and ask God, then get moving. Stop living for convenience. Start living for your calling. Just get going. Hey gentlemen, if this video hits you, then like it. Subscribe to the channel and drop something in the comments about you being on your purpose and how you found it. Gentlemen, thanks for watching. And until next time, lead boldly, love fiercely, live on purpose, and go be legendary.